In today's video, we attempt to ride the fastest zipline in the world, Velocity 2. Quite handily, it's situated in North Wales, but we've never ridden it.
Very scared.
So let's head out to Zip World to see if it's a zipline sail or a zipline fail. If you don't know us, I'm Rachel and he's Wills, and we are Postcard and a Pint. Let the day commence.
As we said before, we're off to ride the fastest zipline in the world. We're going to head out towards Bethesda, and we thought, you know what? Let's make a day of it. We'll share our entire day with you. I'm not going to lie, I am a brick at the moment about doing this, but I'm going to do it.
And I can't wait.
Right, that's enough of the ASMR rubbish. On with a cheesy tune and the sun in the...
We're just driving through Bethesda now. It's looking quite stormy out there. There's a few drips of rain on the windscreen, so who knows what's going to happen.
The sun will come out and everything will be fine. What next then?
We've parked in the middle of Bethesda because we are very, very early. We're going to try and get some lunch. Free car park. Top work, Bethesda. Let's go and see what we can find.
Anything else, Wills?
It's raining.
It might be, but let's have a quick explore of Bethesda. This is the Jerusalem Chapel and is a Grade 1 listed building. Next door, you'll find Christ Church. This was built in 1855 and was commissioned by Lord Penrhyn. It's his slate quarry we'll be zipping over later. Today, though, it looks like the poor old church needs a hefty dose of restoration. It's still an active church, though, and has such a beautiful graveyard. And very nice flowers. Top work. We couldn't find anywhere open serving food, so Tesco's it was.
The sun's coming out. We've nipped to Tesco for a sandwich. Let's see what else Bethesda has got to offer.
It has some brightly coloured houses that contrast well against all the slate, a grey cafe that doesn't, and the Bethesda Chapel. Fish and chips. It was shut. A pub. It was shut. In fact, the whole of Bethesda seemed shut. We went for a little walk by the river. It lasted about 3 minutes. Ooh, what have you found here? This is the Quarry Strike Memorial. The Great Strike happened in 1900 and lasted for 3 years. It was a bitter battle between Lord Penrhyn and the slate quarry workers, which ripped apart a community and changed this part of North Wales forever. We'll be zipping over that later. Now, how's the weather looking, Rach? Is it getting any better?
And the sun seems to have gone back in again. Won't be needing these.
Off to Zip World we go. Maybe flying in the clouds will be fun. It's very well signposted, and man, that's a big black cloud up there. There is plenty of parking on site. Now, where am I going to be zipping from? Up there! You've got to be kidding. What a lovely old tram. And it now serves pizza. We'll be visiting you later. Oh man, are you sure he's not dead? Oh no. Into the visitor centre we went to check in and see what was on offer. Aberfoyle's gin and Penrhyn whiskey, snacks, chocolate. This is a classy gift shop. Where are all the sheep and the dragons? There they are. Normal Welsh gift shop restored. You check in for your adventure at this desk and get given a wristband for the experience you are doing. We went off exploring the 3 floors of the visitor centre. This is the Aero Explorer, the brand new attraction at Penrhyn Quarry. It's only been open since the end of May, but looks like quite the experience. We enjoyed watching and seeing small children get flung about every which way. It was exciting stuff. Now that's the training zip. We'll be riding that later to see if the big zip is for us or not. That looks okay. I think I can do that. There's a dragon in my heart, but...
I am still a bit nervous, but I'm less nervous now we're here and I'm seeing how often you can do it. And what a brilliant place. There goes some.
Yeah, that looks quite fast. And so does that. Must find my inner dragon. Must find my inner dragon. Oh, Will, stop ASMR-ing around. There's a slightly nervous one here. I tell you what, when I've done this, I shall pose in victory next to this statue. The time was getting nearer, and the sky was getting greyer, and...
We've been stood here watching people flying above our heads. It looks really cool. Check it out.
I can do this.
From here, you can't actually see when they start, but you can hear them because they whoop whoop. I'm not going to whoop whoop. Are you going to whoop whoop?
No, but I might poop poop.
You can do this, Rach, and who knows, you might even like it. We watched a few more kids getting flung around, just for japes. The blueness of the water in the quarry was incredible, as it had rained overnight, washing more debris into the pool. It must be quite the view as you get flung around. No thanks. We're doing this one instead, flying across a Welsh slate quarry, filled with Welsh slate, all the way from up there. We went to watch the training zip one last time before we headed in. That's a lot slower. I can do this. Before they unleash you, you hear Tri Dau Un, which is not Welsh for you're about to die, but is in fact Welsh for 3, 2, 1. I hope I don't die. And now,
we're going in.
And of course, the second we entered the holding area, Will's found Christmas, or Zipmas as it's known round here. That'll be Father Zipmas then. Zip World operates 4 sites, 3 in North Wales and 1 in South Wales. Each site offers different experiences. Oh my life, that's us soon. That looks very high. Next, it was time to get all harnessed up. Very discreetly, they weigh you and fit the appropriate harness for your height and weight. Not too fat to fly then, kids? Let's go.
We've just been double checked, all very, very good. I've had a camera stuck. The camera's going down just on Velcro. Yeah, I'm trussed up like a Christmas turkey. Let's do this.
Our group then walked across to the small zip. We had a safety talk outside. Basically, do what you're told and don't wave your arms about. And then we went in. The first few of our group got ready to fly. Yep, that's big of you, Rach. Make other people go first to check it's all right.
That's cool.
It does sound fun. This lot went down and then things went a little pear-shaped.
Oh, we were just about to go and there's been lightning detected, so the whole thing's got to stop for 30 minutes. Scary.
20 minutes into the wait, there was more lightning, so everyone played on their phones while we waited. And waited. And waited. Not me, someone else can.
We all want to go quick.
Safety's off. Enjoy, guys. Have a fun bell. 3 die in.
Next, it was Argo. And you know what? It was absolutely amazing.
Training flight done. That was so cool.
Next, you board these ex-army trucks ready for your journey to the top. Or not.
It's lightened again.
It certainly had, so that was another 30-minute wait. The skies were getting darker, so much so that...
I didn't fly the big one. I'm going home. Lightning stopped play.
Driving
Hang on, here we go.
Could I ask you to remain seated at all times?
Yes, it was indeed a Zip World fail, and we were going back to base to rebook for a different day. Boo indeed. But to be honest, it was the right thing to do. I mean, you can't even see the top of the mountain now.
We're in the queue now to reschedule. We get to do this all again. Cool.
And I think you'll be giving pizza from the tram a miss as well. Go on, run like a gazelle through the rain. Yeah, or like that. Bad times.
And there you go. It's a Zip World fail. There we were, all ready to go up to the top. And it didn't happen.
Didn't happen because there's been lightning.
It has indeed. They've got a policy which is absolutely brilliant. I will say I felt safe all day here. The staff have been amazing, so jolly, so cheery. But if lightning is detected...
One guy had worse jokes than me.
Yeah, but they do detect lightning, they stop for half an hour. And every strike that lands, I don't know how close it has to land, then half an hour goes on again. So
Which is what happens up the top,
we got
innit?
stopped twice at the top.
Yeah.
So glad we did that little one.
Yeah.
We are going to get to come back and do it all again, so that's brilliant.
Hopefully next weekend.
Hopefully next Sunday, and I'm now no longer scared. I cannot wait. It was so good. But yeah, we got after the first one, got onto the bus, and well, the storm has come right overhead. We can
As you
actually
can see.
can visibly see the lightning now, and it's not safe, so they've shut the whole site. We are starving.
And we're soaking.
Yeah, the plan was to get a nice piece of pizza from that lovely tram pizza bus, sit outside and eat pizza. It's not sitting outside weather anymore, is it?
Definitely not sitting
So we're going
outside
to
weather.
start the drive home. Fingers crossed we'll find a good old pub to have some pub lunch in. So join us on the way home.
What a beautiful day. We headed off towards Capel Currig, but
We had to stop the car. This view is absolutely incredible. Take a look.
this weather may stop Zip World, but wow, it's beautiful. Then it was back into the car to try and get food at Tinnacoid Inn at Capel Currig. How did it go?
Well, that just about sums up the day. Fail number 2. They are serving food, but not for another half an hour. They've stopped for now. So we're going to give up on today. We're going to go home and we're going to get some food
Watch
there.
F1.
And watch the F1. So what we're going to do now, we're going to jump forward in time and we'll see you next week. Well, that was quick, and we'd like to say what a difference a week makes, but it doesn't really. It looks exactly the same as last week, but we think there's no electrical storms in the air. But it's very grey and foreboding.
But we're still in our shorts.
We're still in our shorts, we're still in our t-shirts, let's do this.
And no more fails.
Well, that was almost fail number 2. The girl last week hadn't transferred it across, even though she said she had, but thankfully they've managed to fit us on, but earlier.
Which
So we're
isn't
going now.
She's excited this week. So we got kitted up again. Got a camera on again. Wills is ready. Rach is ready. Safety talk. Yep, do what you're told and don't wave your arms. Small Zip, here we come again.
Safety stuff. All right, enjoy, guys. And now 3, 5, in.
Onto the truck, and we've done better than last week already. The trip to the top takes between 15 and 20 minutes. It was hammering down with rain, so we didn't get to see a lot. We arrived at the top and it was almost time to fly. Those clouds look incredibly close. This is it.
Are you nervous?
You can do it. Last down the small zip meant that us and our zip buddies would be one of the first down the big one. Is that all right? The views right across to Anglesey were amazing, but man, it's high. Then it was our turn. They turn your cameras on at this point. Wills is happy. Rach is taking her safety goggles seriously.
Thanks very much.
I'm all right, I'm a bit scared. Very scared.
Find that inner dragon. You've got this, girl. It started off pretty calmly,
Whoa!
and I took an early lead.
Oh, I'm losing.
It got faster
Rachel's winning.
and faster. Excuse my French, but by now it was bloody fast. But what an experience. Turns out I'm quite the fast flyer, and I'm getting cocky now. And I did whoop whoop. The view over the water was insane. All too soon, it was time to stop.
Oh, I'm still in the end now. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
When the brakes hit, you have to reach down and catch a metal T-bar on a pole. Well done, Rach. Caught it. Well done, Wills.
Thank
Caught
you.
yours too. Getting down isn't the most elegant thing in the world, but it had been
Sorry?
so worth it.
It's all right, don't worry, I'm soaked anyway. Woo. Oh my god, that was amazing. Did I win? Yeah.
Competitive? What? You're too darn right I am. Get in there, Dragon Girl. Of course we had to have a photo, and so did our zip buddies. We were the fearless flying foursome. We enjoyed seeing the next of our group arrive. We were highly tempted.
How was that?
That was absolutely amazing. I loved it. I'd do it again. Fab!
Okay, someone's got adrenaline coursing through every vein.
The lady won!
She certainly did. Sadly, she missed catching her pole, so had to be rescued. And that's even less dignified than the normal way down. We stayed for quite a while watching our group fly down the mountain. We took a couple of photos for people, and then the weather started to cloud over once again.
I think we really looked out there. On our training one, it was teeming with rain. We got at the top, the cloud was covering the top, you could barely see. And then just before our run, the weather lifted, the sun came out, we sailed down. It was amazing. And now the clouds are coming in again. I am starving. Adrenaline. Let's go get some pizza.
As you walk back to base, you get some of the best views of the zip directly overhead. It's so fast, and we did that. Go us. Will spent ages watching this big bird of prey bullying a smaller bird. If anyone's got any clue what the big bird is, let us know. How are you feeling now, Rach? Still buzzing.
And I'd just like to say, me and 3 strapping fellas, well, 2 strapping fellas and Will's, down a zip line, world's fastest zip line. Who wins? Who is the fastest? Me! Get in!
And I came last.
Never mind, lad. Your fish won 2 weeks ago.
All right, we haven't even got back to reception yet, and it's peeing down again. Welcome to Wales.
Here she goes, the pose of victory. We de-kitted back at base and then made our way to the tram. It was worth the wait. Delicious.
Flying is hungry work. Great pizza.
It might have rained, we might have had lightning, and it might have taken us 2 weeks, but...
That was so good. For some reason, I wasn't nervous in the slightest. It was just like riding some sort of fairground ride. But it was just, as the water, as you went over the valley or over the quarry and you saw the water, it was just amazing. I hope my running commentary came out. We'll soon find out. Anyway, we're going to have a proper roundup at home, so see you there.
Well, a sum up and a roundup, here we go. That was one of the best things I've ever done.
It was fab, wasn't it?
It was absolutely incredible. I know I was nervous before.
I don't know what you were scared of.
Flying down a mountain face first at 100 miles an hour might have had something to do with it.
Fair enough.
But I felt safe, and I didn't even feel safe in that situation. You just felt safe.
Yeah.
I've got to say, when you get to the top, it's worth going to the top just for the view. That the clouds parted.
You could see Anglesey, couldn't you?
Looking across the Menai Straits, it was just stunning. That's when I got a bit nervous, because you're like, that's an awful long way down.
The staff were brilliant, weren't they? They checked you and double checked you and triple checked you.
Yeah.
And somebody else checked you.
And it was all written on your wristband as it went. Yeah, it was...
Showed how fat we were.
Absolutely fantastic. Anyway, Snot Boy, how are you been?
I'm poorly, see. It's not the COVID, though. It's all right.
No, it's maiden flu. We went
Because we filmed the Zip World a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
We've done the maiden thing since then.
Yeah, he's been back from maiden about 10 days. He's not been well for a few days. We've COVID tested him a few times, but it's maiden flu.
Got the sniffles.
He's got the sniffles and the snots.
Yeah.
So he's not a well boy, I'm afraid, but...
I'm all right.
He's all right. He's got a drum skin.
I've got a drum skin. Yeah, they know about that.
And last week's video's doing all right.
It's doing all right. Thanks for everyone who's watched
But
that
yeah,
Iron Maiden
if
video.
you're thinking of going and trying that zip,
Do it.
do it. It was absolutely incredible.
We've been wanting to do it for a long time, haven't we?
And they've got other attractions. They've got that crazy flyer thing.
That was
They've
quite
got
fun.
go-karts, which weren't operating, which are up the mountain as well, which is
Where we went up
fantastic.
in the
Yeah.
little truck thing, the go-karts vomit down there.
Down there. They've got a forest sort of site with a forest coaster and stuff. We definitely want to go and try more attractions.
I want to go to Zipmas. No.
Oh, yes.
Zipmas?
Zipmas.
Zipmas, yeah.
And see Father Zipmas.
Father Zipmas.
And they also operate, I think, Bounce Below, the trampoline.
That's in Blandford-Stiniog, isn't it, I think?
So, yeah, go and check out any of their sites. And who knows, we might be checking out the Rill Flyer. It's been up this week.
It has, hasn't it?
It's been testing. It's been off the ground for the first time, I think, ever.
Yeah.
So that might be a video soon. Anyway, we are waffling.
We are indeed.
Yes, so we would like to say, if you would like this video, that would be nice.
And if you can hit that subscribe button and hit the bell and do all those things and leave us a comment.
Have
and do all
you
that sort
done
of
it?
stuff.
If you let us know if you've done it, were you as scared as me?
Do you know what bird it was?
Who knows?
Who knows?
And as we say, in Postcard in the Mind,
Cheers to the good times. Well, I haven't got a flying joke for you, but I have got a Welsh joke for you. What's brass and sounds like Tom Jones?
I don't know.
Trombones!
Oh.